Costco lady story. So this is a story about an experience I had at Costco. About 7 years ago, I was still working with my family. They owned a Mexican restaurant in Orem, Utah. Our ice machine was out for about 2 weeks, and every single morning I had to run to Costco as soon as they opened up to go grab ice for our ice machine, for our soda machine. On average, like 10 to 15 10-pound bags I had to go pick up. It was brutal. So one day I was waiting in line to check out, because usually you just pay for the ice when you're checking out. And I saw this lady in front of me, and she was just putting her groceries on the little propeller. I was kind of anxious to get the ice, because the restaurant was going to open up soon and they hurry up and go. But I remained respectful and polite and just waited and minded my own business, just waiting for the lady to be done in front of me. So I noticed that the lady was like hesitating and just kind of looking through all her stuff. And then I realized kind of what was happening. The cashier was telling the lady that her total was X amount, and the lady kept looking at her items, like kind of debating and deciding on something. She had a baby with her, and then I saw her look over at the diapers, and she just pointed to the diaper box and just kind of like gave a like, no, I don't want them. And so the cash register lady just grabbed the box of diapers and put them away. So it all quickly processed. I was like, oh, she doesn't have enough money for her diapers. What? So as the lady was paying, I stepped in and I asked the lady, what's happening? And she's like, oh, I think she just probably doesn't have enough, and so she wants to leave the diapers back. So I said, oh, no, I'll pay for. How much are they? It doesn't matter. I'll pay for them. So as the lady was gathering her cart together and getting ready to go, I didn't have any items, so I just paid quickly for her diapers, and I had the cashier put them in her basket. The lady looked confused, and she was wondering what was happening, and so the cashier pointed at me, and she pointed at me and said, he bought it for you. And so I just looked at her and smiled. At that moment, I realized that she was mute. She was just doing sign languages, and she looked over at me and she said, thank you. And so I'm like, oh, you're welcome. I don't know the sign, but you're welcome. It's fine. And I had no idea that I kind of had an audience. And so the lady behind me started to cry. The cashier was super thankful. But in my mind, I thought to myself, like, if that was my mom or my sisters that needed that, like, I would have hoped somebody would have stepped up and paid for it. Like, it kind of was a no-brainer to me. But I like remembering that story because it really makes me feel happy that I was able to do something for someone else. And it was my day that I could pay it forward. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day and do what you can